What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into this video. And also, before I hop into the commentary, I just want to let you guys know once again about my Twitch channel. We are so close, so close to 800 followers. I think we're at 799 followers. And I will be streaming, I believe, the majority of this week. My job finally officially shut down. Last weekend was my final weekend. We're now on I guess you could say quarantine break. Well, I guess the best way to say it is lockdown because we are a restaurant. And as you guys know, restaurants can only do takeout, not dine in. And I don't work at like a major, food chain. I'm not at Olive Garden or Outback or something like that where they're everywhere. I'm at a small business. So the best thing that my boss thought would be good is just to close it down and just pray for the best. And hopefully we don't get, completely shut down to the point where we can't reopen because we're broke. But we're just going to go with the flow of it. But I will have plenty of free time, which means that all that free time will go towards obviously making videos. But already I make videos every single day, so I thought the best way to use this extra time is with streaming. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow my Twitch account. Description is, well, not description, but the link is down in the description. And if you don't want to go down in the description, if you want me to just tell you, it's JbowenDaMan. But over these past few days, I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot of Warzone. Like, I've been putting in mad hours into this game, and I think I got like 13 wins right now, 500, 600 kills or something like that. I absolutely love this game mode. And it feels nice. It feels refreshing to be able to play something that's in Call of Duty and actually enjoy it. I haven't felt this feeling in a very long time. The feeling of, you finish a game and you got to play another. And you got to play another. It's like, oh, so close to that game. I got to play another. That addiction feeling to a Call of Duty title. I haven't felt that in a minute. The only way I feel that is in Ground War. And even in Ground War, I still get tempted to get off the game. A lot of people always tell me, why do I make such negative content about Call of Duty? Why do I always complain about Call of Duty? Because I like to stay genuine to my commentaries and my topics. If I don't feel positive about something, it's going to rub off as fake. And even though if I might be able to present it to you guys to where you guys don't think it's fake, to me, I'll still know it's fake. And I can't live with myself knowing that I put something out that's on YouTube that I don't personally feel 100% about. So I don't do that stuff. So if I don't like the game, I'm going to express it that way. I'm going to tell you guys I don't like the game. But Warzone has really lifted my spirits about Modern Warfare. And I'm so thankful for this mode, I'm not even going to lie, because if it wasn't for this mode, I would have been probably going absolutely mental by the end of this year, because as you guys know, I'm a Call of Duty channel, and even though I do like to branch out to other video games, Call of Duty is just my favorite thing to play. I love playing it. That's why I revolve my YouTube channel around Call of Duty. And this is the most recent title, and obviously I got to stay up to date with the most recent title. I can go ahead and play old school Call of Duty games, but obviously nobody cares about that. There's no new news or anything or new updates for those old school games. It doesn't matter. I'll just be going back to play them just to play them. So obviously I got to stay up to date, and Warzone is really allowing me to enjoy Modern Warfare and just to enjoy Call of Duty. But it doesn't make any sense to me why Warzone is more like Call of Duty than the multiplayer. The two doesn't add up to me. Like for instance, let's look at the minimap on Warzone. The minimap works. The minimap works. Why does the minimap I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But why does the minimap work in Warzone, a battle royale, where, typically you don't even have a minimap, and if you do, people sure as hell don't show up on them. Why does the minimap work in Warzone, but it doesn't work in multiplayer? Why? And why are the footsteps so quiet in Battle Royale, where usually footsteps are typically pretty loud so you can hear people, know where they're flanking, because as you know, but Battle Royale maps are very large scale. It's hard to pinpoint where enemies are coming from, so sound is very crucial in Battle Royales. But in Warzone, footsteps are just completely unhearable. You can't hear them. But in multiplayer, you hear people 5 buildings away. Are we being trolled this year? Is Infinity Ward really trying to pull one over us? I don't know what they're trying to get to with their multiplayer experience. I'm trying to think so hard. I'm trying to figure out what their reasoning behind their multiplayer game was. Because obviously they're capable of making a good Call of Duty game. Like I said, Warzone is fun. This could have been multiplayer. This right here could have been multiplayer. Warzone is the same as multiplayer. It's the same game. It's Modern Warfare. It runs on the same engine, the same time to kill, the same hit detection, the same servers. It's Modern Warfare. But Warzone alone, just this game mode, proves to the community that multiplayer could have been better. Could you imagine multiplayer with the footsteps that we have in Warzone and the red dots on the minimap? Could you imagine how drastically that would improve the performance of their video game in 6v6? But they're so stubborn, and they're so cocky, the most incompetent developers I've ever seen, who refuse to make their multiplayer good. But they can do it in a battle royale. Are they stupid? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I guess I'm playing the BR this year. I seriously guess I'm playing the BR this year because it just doesn't add up to me. Why every last thing the community has been complaining about since day one. We've been complaining about red dots. We've been complaining about footsteps. We've been complaining about servers. Even the servers run better in Warzone. They're still trash, don't get me wrong, I still lag, but they're better in Warzone than they are in multiplayer. I don't know, guys. I feel like we've just been trolled this year. I feel like Infinity Ward purposely is trying to mess with us. Maybe us as a community, maybe we're too toxic. And they thought, oh, maybe they can mess with us this year. But I don't know what to say. I'm out of things to say. I don't know what else to say because what can you say? What can you say? They made a Battle Royale Call of Duty, but they can't make their own Call of Duty game Call of Duty. It's not logical. Even look at the fall damage in this game. You can jump off of a skyscraper in this Battle Royale and you'll survive. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. I'm definitely over-exaggerating. But you can definitely jump very high distances without a parachute. And you won't take any damage. But in regular multiplayer, if you jump from the first story out the window, you're going to break your ankles. You're going to drop dead. These developers, they're trolling us. They have to be trolling us. It's actually funny. It's actually hilarious with what they're doing in this game. Because it's not logical. It doesn't make any sense. They're doing it on purpose. There's no possible way these developers could make Warzone Call of Duty, but not make the 6v6 Call of Duty. They're doing it on purpose. And if they're not doing it on purpose, these are some really dumb individuals. Not trying to be rude. I tried to be as nice as I possibly can sometimes. But holy cow, they're dumb. They're dumb. If they actually do not see the difference between their multiplayer and Warzone. But I don't think they're doing that. I think they're legitimately trolling us. Like the messages of the day being to camp and use claymores. Hide in safe spaces. Make sure you have a shotgun, a 7.25 shotgun, so you can gun people down in your safe space. This whole game was a troll since day one. They're doing this on purpose, and then they know the community is complaining and whining. They want the red dots, they want the footsteps, they want all this stuff, and then they go ahead and put it in their battle royale, knowing that that's what we've been begging for this whole year with this game. We've been begging for them to add this stuff in, and they ignored us and put it in the BR. They're doing this to screw with us. It's no other way. But guys, please go ahead down into the comment section and let me know your personal opinions. Do you think Infinity Ward is screwing with us? Do you think they're messing around with the community? Because me personally, I think they are. It's no possible way they made a Battle Royale game play more like Call of Duty than their actual core 6v6 game mode. They ruined Call of Duty this year. They definitely 110% put all of their focus on BR, and they just didn't show any interest to their core fans. I'm being serious. I really think they tried to ride the BR wave this year. Very sad, I'm not going to lie, because 6v6 is the core thing of Call of Duty. I wish they put a little bit more focus on that side of the game mode. But as we all know, not everything could be perfect, and as this game goes, it's just booty cheeks. We just got to deal with it and move on. But thank God Warzone is in this game, and thank God Ground War is in this game. If it wasn't for those two game modes, I don't know how I would last this year with Call of Duty. I would probably just go back and play Black Ops 4 or World War II. But with these two game modes, I've been able to push through. And I'm very thankful that at least Warzone is semi-decent, so I can actually tolerate something in this video game. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to go ahead and leave a like. If you hate it, go dislike it. If you're brand new and you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you just want to chat with me or see what I'm talking about with any video games, you can follow me over on Twitter, @JbowenDaMan. And also, if you want to catch some live streams that I do, like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been trying to hustle that a little bit more than usual. You can always follow me over on Twitch, @JbowenDaMan. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.